Hello and welcome to LELB Society, an online learning community that can help you to learn English academically. Visit us at lelb.net to have access to a lot of services. Listen to this sample of an IELTS interview between me as an IELTS examiner and one of my private students as an IELTS candidate. Well, welcome to the first part of the IELTS interview. Shall I have your name, please?
My name is Reza Musad.
Okay, and could you tell me a bit about your family, if possible?
I come from a family of 5. My father works for Army. My mother is a household. I'm the older children in my family. I have got one brother and one sister. Both of them are younger than me. My sister is a translator who works for a private magazine in Iran. And my brother is a student. He studies computer engineer in master degree in Tehran University.
Great. Okay. So I'm just taking some notes because after the delivery, I just want you I want to inform you of your mistakes. Okay. So if you hear some typing noise, that's because of that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see. And you said that you have 4 other siblings, brothers and sisters. And
no, 3.
3. You said?
3.
Okay, 3.
3. Yeah. I have 2. I have one brother and one sister.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are younger than me, and we are 3 totally. We are 3.
Okay. So your family altogether actually holds 5 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. And what is your university major?
I studied computer engineering in Azad. Yeah, computer engineering. Yeah, in Azad University, South Tehran branch.
Okay, great. And do you plan to continue or carry on your education?
I graduated from university almost 7 years ago, and after working for 5 years, I absolutely want to pursue my education and to have a master's degree in my field. I think after 7 years, since I graduated from the university, everything has changed so much. So you
for
have
the better
to.
Or for the worse?
No, for the better.
Okay. So you have gained a lot of experience.
But in terms of technology, I mean, in terms of the university and the science. So I have to participate in classes in order to acquire what is on. Yeah, and I get updated and receive a lot of information about my major and my field of study.
Are you doing that, or actually you have not started yet?
I want to start it, but the permit that I came from my country to Denmark does not allow me to study. I have to work here, and I should work full-time for something between 5 or 9 years to receive the permanent resident, the permanent residence. So after that, I should decide to pursue higher education, further education. Sorry.
And do you have any kind of homesickness or nostalgia because you live in another country? Not at all.
When I was living in my country, I was very independent, and
nostalgia is different from just actually having or developing a kind of independence. Nostalgia, it means that actually you just feel that you're missing. Have you had any feeling that you are missing your country? You're actually some part of your life back in old days? That is homesickness.
Frankly speaking, but after living here for a few months, I'm thinking that it's not my final destination.
Okay.
I don't want to be a Danish. Even I don't want to be a Canadian or Australian, maybe. You cannot conceive of what I'm feeling at the moment. I'm thinking about my children. I don't have I don't have a child at the moment. I'm thinking about my children, where they're going to be grown up, and their condition.
So where do you want to choose the ultimate residency?
The problem is not with the residency. What I'm thinking is not to cut the link that I have with my home country at the moment. I don't. I feel something about my culture. What I have in my home country, and I don't want to totally cut the link that I have, the connection that I have to my country. And it's quite complicated. I cannot speak very well in English. Yeah, but something you feel something. It cannot be described very good.
Okay.
You love your country. You love your culture.
All right, you have 1 minute to brainstorm over this cue card topic and get ready for actually responding to it. So your 1 minute is set now. All right, please pay attention to this point that you have 2 minutes to answer this question, around 2 minutes, and after that you will be stopped. Okay, I mute my microphone in order to actually prevent the transmission of keyboard noises.
Okay.
All right, please.
It dates back to roughly 10 years ago when I admitted into university in national exam. I decided to pursue my higher education in computer engineering as I thought that it was my ideal field. In fact, I started learning computer and how to program from very early ages when my father bought a PC for me. I was introduced to the world of programming, and I learned how to write a simple program for computer. But what I liked the most about computer words was gaming, in fact, to play with computers. After I enrolled in the university, I learned how this data and how this application is created and works in a real computer system. So I decided to learn how to write a perfect program and how to create a simple game. As long as I study, I figured out that it's really difficult to implement a real world-class game in computer words. So I decided to acquire more about this topic. I chose to study computer graphics, which was a course in my university. It was taught by a teacher whose name was Mr. Rohani. The course was all about basic graphic function and its application in computer world. By attending this course, I learned how to program and how to develop real gaming applications. I learned how to manipulate pictures, in terms of what Photoshop does for you, and learn how to work and deal with films and other graphical contents in computer system.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. It was comprehensive enough. You talked about the setting, the place it started, and also the effect of that course on your career and profession, and yeah, it was good. Thank you. And also after the let's say, end of this interview, I will let you know about your errors and mistakes as far as I could take notes of.
Okay.
All right, so far so good. Let me see, hold on. Okay, now let's get started on the third part of the interview. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so as you know, this there are some follow-up questions here. Number one is actually in reference to the previous topic, or let's say cue card. Why did you recall that university course more vividly in comparison to the others?
Yeah. As I mentioned in the second part of the exam, I wanted to follow this course because I liked gaming in computer world. So I decided to learn about how to create a gaming application and how to deliver graphic in computer system. As those days, I believe that computers are only black screen monitors, and you can see only black screens. So when I first introduced gaming in these black screens, I was surprised about their functionality.
Okay. Do you think that you are motivated enough to carry on your education in order to find solutions to the problem that you just dealt with?
Yeah. After attending this course, I learned how to deliver a picture in the monitor. You have to convert bits and bytes into graphic, into colors, and this is a very complicated process. After attending this course, I learned how to manipulate picture, change picture from one shape into another shape, and I learned how to keep the picture into a file system and into the repository, the hard disk. I mean, how the picture will be persisted into a hard disk and into a persistent storage.
I see. And generally speaking, how do you evaluate the education system in your country? Maybe actually you can talk about Denmark or Iran. Which one do you like to talk about? Or maybe actually you can make a comparison between them.
I have not enrolled the program in Denmark, so I cannot draw a comparison between
Focus
those
on
education
system in Iran, please.
But as far as I remember, there is a very working relationship between industry and the university, universities provide vigorous candidates for industries to become high-profile workers and managers.
If you were in your professor's shoes, how differently would you teach a course that was really influential in your major? What kind of modifications would you make?
I moved from a theoretical point of view towards a practical approach.
So a movement from the theory to more practice, you mean?
Yeah, it would be the most influential, task that I will do if I would be chosen as a professor. And the other task that I carry on would be selecting modern materials to discuss with students. When you're a professor in university and you're teaching computer, you should not have a material which is obsolete in your field of study. You should choose updated textbooks in order to build successful what can I say, successful graduates for the university.
Yeah. And do you think that it is necessary for you to graduate from the university and have a university degree in order to be successful in your career? Because there are lots of other institutions that are not university based.
Although there is not a clear relationship between graduation from the university and obtaining a job in the market, I think you have to pass some courses in the university, and you have to follow what the university provides for students.
So you have already taken some courses at the university, so you don't. Is it necessary for you to continue up to master's degree, in order to be successful?
I think you should. You should do it, and without attending some courses in the university. And it's not all about courses. It's all about the way that they are going to prepare you. They are going to equip you and prepare your mind to think about in another style, and give you some equipments to work in the industry and to become a successful employee.
Okay, thank you very much. It was anyway. You said you had a sister, and then you referred to her as he.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And also you said allow, but it is allow.
Allow.
Yes, allow. Exactly. Ow. It's a diphthong. It has two vowels, one after each other. Okay.
Allow.
Yes. And let me see. How do you pronounce this word?
Privacy or privacy. I said privacy. Yeah.
Yes, you said privacy, but it is privacy, as you self-corrected.
Yeah.
And
Privacy.
and you said I admitted to the university. Can you correct yourself?
I enrolled.
No, it's different. Being admitted and enroll means sign up, register. So admit means I was accepted. I was admitted, not I admitted.
Yeah.
You should put it in a passive voice.
Passive voice, exactly.
Yeah, when you admit something, it means that you acknowledge something. It means that, okay, I accept it. For example, you have a problem, and you said, okay, I admit my problem. It means I eat humble pie, let's say. Humble pie. Yeah, I admit your imperfection, supposedly, hypothetically, So when you admit something in an active voice, yes, it means that actually you just accept your mistakes and problems. But when you say I was admitted, it means that I was accepted to the university. It means I officially registered. Clear?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay, let me see. And you were a software engineering student. Engineering. You put a stress on another syllable. I don't remember, but anyway.
Engineering. Say
engineering.
Engineering.
Yes. And how do you pronounce this one?
Ideal.
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 Yes. And on a real and you said in a real computer system, but you should say on a real computer system.
Okay.
You store information on a computer, not in a computer. Okay? The preposition.
Exactly. You say in a magazine, in a newspaper, on the computer, exactly. On TV. Yeah.
Digital devices, anyway. And this one?
Develop.
Yes.
Develop.
And this one?
As far as.
Yes, now you pronounce it correctly, but in your delivery you said something else. As far as. Okay, and you said United States, but you should say the United States. There. You should put there as an article before it, because it refers to a combination of states. I think 52 states altogether. Okay.
Okay.
And this one.
Industry.
Yes. Industry. And how do you said, let me write it.
Close to the industry. Yeah. Close to the industry.
Yeah. So when close means near, it is pronounced with se sound. When it means the opposite of open, it is ze. So
close.
Yeah, because here it means near or proximity. It shows proximity or nearness. So it should be pronounced with se sound.
Okay, close to the university.
Yes.
To the industry.
Industry.
Okay.
And third type. I don't remember what it means. I wrote third type, and now I don't remember. And this one.
Manager.
Yes.
Manager.
Okay. So you need to just keep notes of them, otherwise you would forget them again. And
no, I'm writing.
Okay, good. And this one, and you can even actually double check if you have some doubt. Yes.
Professor.
Yes.
Professor.
And as a matter of fact, in comparison to the previous session that we had, I found you rather confused. As you said, you had some headache, and sometimes it happens,
Yeah.
Your previous performance was better, in order to be really honest with you, but yeah, I hope that your third performance will be a lot better than the previous two.
Okay.
So I'm done with error corrections. Thank you for your listening. I'm Dr. Hariri, and I can help you to improve your English academically in preparation for the IELTS and TOEFL exam. Here you can see my contact information, including my telephone number, Skype ID, and also website address at lelb.net, and in the footer area of the website you can have all the other necessary contact information in order to stay in touch with me. Thank you and have a great time.